hold all the power. It's just we got to know how to use that power to our advantage and how to make you guys, stay in line and do the right thing. That's why they say happy wife, happy life, because women hold the power. It's all about knowing how to use that power, and we talk about that in the book. Well, the first rule is really self-love and loving yourself first, because if you do that, you'll attract the right kind of energy. A lot of times women go into relationships looking for men to fill voids that they need to work on themselves. So in my book, with all these fun stories and tips and tidbits, we do just really talk about self-love and loving yourself first, because that is the primary basis for any healthy relationship. Just know what you're doing. Or is it just a fling? Is it just something for now? Is this a person that you see yourself being with long term? Know what it is so you can strategize and have a game plan on how you want the relationship to go, because every relationship is different. We're not meant to be with everyone for the rest of our life. Women should be leery of faking it. What I meant by that is that when you come into the relationship, you want to be this perfect woman. I cook, I clean, I do this, I do that. And if that's not really who you are, then you will be exposed. I don't cook. I never pretended that I could cook. I never came into my marriage or relationship as a cook. And 10 years later, I'm still not a cook. So I never faked it. I am what I am. And fortunately, my husband fell in love with me for that. So by not faking it, I was true and authentic, and he fell in love with that. Well, I don't agree with a freebie. I think that's opening the floodgates up for a lot of problems. I don't believe that anyone should have a free cheat day in any relationship. So I heard a lot of people saying they thought, that was the way to keep your man happy and keep him from cheating, allow him a free day. I don't agree with that at all, and I talk about that extensively in the book. My friends aren't into that, but I know some people, in my outside circle who think it's a great idea, but none of my friends are into that. You got to look at the whole situation. Are you ready to just give it all up because of that? Why did he cheat? What were the circumstances behind it? In no way do I think cheating is acceptable, but I think you have to definitely look at the whole spectrum of what happened. Maybe go to therapy, maybe talk it out if you want to salvage the relationship, and see what happens. So every single circumstance is completely different. Well, my thing is that's going to happen. And I've been through challenges in relationships and dating, and I talk about that in the book. Nothing comes easy, but it's all about going through this, learning from it, and, becoming a better person and applying what you learn to your next relationship, and you'll only get better. Each time, you'll only get better.